Alright, so my plan for this video was me washing my interior. Well, not washing, but cleaning my interior. But I guess I started rambling about my life in this video. So here is this. Here is that. And I'll see when I upload the original video I was trying to upload, but here is this. To make it in time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Made it. I remember when I used to walk these streets when I was younger. I used to live around here, and this is where I grew up. This was my childhood area, around here. I remember going inside there. There was a liquor store all the way over there at the corner, and that's where I used to buy my chips daily. Cause I used to live right across from it back there when I used to rent in a room. And then sometimes I would go, cause it wasn't that far from the apartments that I used to live on. There were like a couple of houses away from the house that I used to rent. I don't know. As a kid, I was, still pretty poor, you know. Still live with my parents, so yeah, I'm not that rich type of person. Pretty poor. Oh, what's going on there? I'm pretty poor. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. So we always lived like in a lot of areas, like around. We always moved in, always moved out, moved in. It was just a common thing. But the thing is that no matter how far I moved in from my elementary school, I've always went to the same one. Well, when I moved down here, because I used to live over there in Fontana, and I used to go to Chaparral and Shadow over there, and right here, I think 3rd grade, if I'm correct, 3rd grade of 6, I went to Hazard. There was a point when I moved over there by Santa Ana, and I ended up going to Carr for like a week or so. I didn't like that school, so I changed back. I remember there was uniforms and everything, dude. Oh man, it's funny stuff, cause when I went in a car intermediate, I remember I got bullied. I was an outcast. I remember I had no friends, cause I lived over here. I used to go to these Garden Grove schools, and I had no friends over there in Santa Ana. I had a few that went from Garden Grove to Santa Ana, but like they didn't really talk to me. I remember this one girl in particular who went over there. I remember I wanted to see my coat here. She texted me one time like, what was it? Do you have friends, or do you have someone to hang out with? And I was like, oh yeah, there was a friend that I met in class. And in reality, I didn't even know him. Just because he talked to me in class, I forgot what he asked. I think he asked me a question, but I don't remember what happened. But I don't know where I was trying to hang out with him, but I think he seemed annoyed, so I just ended up walking around school by myself. And damn, wasn't that there's police over there. Wasn't that pretty embarrassing? Oh my. But after a week, I went back to my original school, and I had my friends there, so I was chilling and grilling. Oh man, do any of you guys like Ariana Grande? Ooh, I like her music. And either way, yeah. So the point is, I went back to school. I had my friends again. I felt much more comfortable, no uniforms, could express myself, Oh, look, there's a car. Oh, well, my cousin rode one of those with, I think, her boyfriend or something. And I don't know how, but apparently he has a Lamborghini. He went to the army or something. I don't know, I never met him. But good for her and good for him, I guess. But I'm over here just in my little RSX, feeling happy. I like it. Nothing special. Look at that. What's going on? Music? Come on, man. Nothing special, but it's something. And for us. Honestly, if I raced this FRS, it would have been a good match just because both of our cars are extremely slow. I know my car, I remember when I first had my car, and I used to think it was fast. I used to think it was the fastest shit in school. I remember I'd be like, nah, I could take them on back then in high school. Oh man, I'm gonna tell you guys another story, but that's for another video. But for now, okay. Man, so many stories to tell. And who's gonna be watching my videos? No one. No one's gonna be listening to my story, but just in case you wanna hear them, they're right there. Okay, so yeah, I used to think my car was fast. There's this one kid who had this car right here, the FRS. I remember I used to be like, I could take him on, cause I felt like he would show off his car a lot, so you know. But honestly, my car was kind of rice. I had an RSX too, 2002 with the 05 front end also. But I remember I called it Snowflake. Now this one's called Frosty. This is my second RSX. Alright, so what that car had was I don't know, I had a lot of issues. I remember I got it for, if I'm correct, 2000 something maybe, I don't remember. It was a Type S, but it had some issues. Did it have it had less miles than mine right here, but it had a lot of issues. One of the problems was I think I had the wrong tune. So yeah, I had the wrong tune. The gears popped a lot. And that car wouldn't pass the smog at all. No matter what I spent so much money trying to fix it, but like it was gonna cost me so much, so I ended up selling it. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going on to the different story. I'm so disorganized, but point is, I used to think I was fast in that car. Wasn't that fast. Looked pretty rice. Had a ITR wing apparently. I think it from the pictures it looked like it was a RSX, but when I saw it in person it was pretty small. So I don't know if it was the Integra type R wing or what, I don't know, but it was pretty small. Bought it off OfferUp and cost me $40. So I was like, you know, might as well. I remember I bought it blue. I painted it with my rattle cans and that's how I was rocking it. White rattle cans, spoiler. And I remember I had like some scratches, so I also rattle canned those parts white. I put some Bondo. I thought I was like, you know, doing good auto body and whatnot. And I was posting it on my Instagram. Damn, look at that. You guys need some auto bodies, hit me up. I got hit up once, but you know, I wasn't gonna lie to those people, so I told them, you know what, like all I did was like rattle can, so it doesn't feel good. I mean, if you want me to do it, I could do it, but I mean, I'm just gonna tell you, it's not gonna feel as soft as that's how your car feels. Because if I'm crazy, I think I had to wax it and do this other stuff to it. I think, I don't know, I never really paid attention to that. But yeah, it had a Spec D tuning exhaust, so it sounded really bad. But back then, you know, that was my first car, eh? So I thought it sounded pretty cool. It was pretty loud. It was like the loudest car in high school. And my friends would hype me up. They'd be like, oh, that's pretty cool. But honestly, it wasn't a cool car. Well, it was a cool car, but that car itself was pretty riced out. Exhaust was pretty sounding horrible. You know, legit sounded like a lawnmower, like everyone says. Whoa. I kind of feel embarrassed just thinking about those decisions I had back then with my RSX. That one. Woo. I mean, this one right now, it's okay. I mean, it's my daily driver. Not much going on. Later on, another video, I will describe mostly every part around it. So like I'll describe what I've done, the models it has. It's nothing interesting. Well, okay, some things are interesting, but like I'm trying to say, like under the hood, nothing, not much. Legit, only cold air intake, exhaust, pretty much it. But yeah, so I was Integra. I was gonna record myself cleaning videoing the interior of my car, but I mean, I think this video is going on pretty long enough. So, I don't know. I guess I might just make some sections of the video into one video itself, blabbering on about life, and then the other one cleaning my interior. I guess I'm still trying to clean my interior and just record it, just for the funs of it. I mean, I got nothing going on today, so I legit want to do whatever I can. Whatever I can. I don't know why I do that so much. I just do. But yeah, my car was funny. You know, one time, I think it was like the last day of senior year. I graduated, I think 2 years ago. No, I graduated a year ago now. I graduated class of 2019. It's already 2020. I graduated a year ago. Alright, so it was the last day, and I remember this one kid, he took a GTR, because I think it was his brother. He took a GTR, and of course I had my RSX, and I parked my car kind of like, you know, like kind of far out. There was not much cars going on, so I parked it over there by itself. And then I remember he parked right next to me, so I felt special. I was like, damn, a GTR, is this guy trying to... I see him like speeding up, trying to catch up to me. Maybe it's just me, but okay. So he parked right next to me, and I felt kind of special. And I mean, it was a GTR, you know. So I took a picture of it. I don't know if I still have the picture. I don't think so, but I took a picture of it, and I felt happy. But there was this one day, I think it was like keep getting off track, man. What's going on with you? I'm always like this. But okay. I'm getting 2 days confused. One day we were going back, if I'm correct. I think it was for our tickets for graduation, so that our families could sit over there, and different stadiums or whatnot. And then I remember I finished getting my tickets. There was a lot of people in line. The GTR was there, because I remember he still took his GTR deck then. He took it in like the last 3 days or whatever. And I just went fast, you know, like in that little, I mean, it's not like, it wasn't like a long street, obviously. It was just like right there, that little parking spot. But you know how you go, vroom, like, you know, you just accelerate a little bit, you know, just so that you could hear it all loud, you know. Okay, well, that's what I did. And I turned on his alarm of the GTR. And yo, I felt, I don't know why, I just felt so happy. I don't know why, I just did. But it was funny. My ego went up, even almost like everyone there, or whoever was into like really a car guy right there was probably laughing of my rising sounding RSX, because I know for sure I would have if it was me being as educated as I am now. I would have been laughing. I'd be like, yo, calm down with your RICER sauce, bro. But yeah, I turned on the GTR's alarm and I felt happy. Good day remembering the times when I was younger. Is it me, or I mean, I feel like everyone in high school who's like getting into cars either first has a scene about cars, like they're like, oh yeah, I'm into cars and whatnot, and then after a while they get over it and then they stop getting into cars, you know. Either that or you're into cars but you have more of like a, let's say, untasteful mind in a way, more rice kind of way mind. Yeah, cause I know I had mine. That's how I was for sure. I remember the first car when I was looking into my cars, or when I was looking into the budget of cars I could have. I remember I was thinking of getting a Toyota Celica. No disrespect on people who have Toyota Celica, right? But like honestly, in my opinion, I feel like it comes out rice out of factory. I mean, that was just a style back then in the early 2000s, right? But like okay, I used to like the car so much. Like honestly, I was about to buy an automatic. I remember I was struggling, like, ooh, I want to get an automatic or a manual, because I had to learn how to drive manual myself, because no one in my family knew. Only my dad. But like, my big brother didn't know. And I had to learn. So my brother was the one who convinced me to get a manual, even though he didn't have a manual or didn't know how to drive a manual. The more I got into looking at used cars and thinking of what cars to buy, the more I got into cars. I remember I wanted a Honda with the spoiler because I didn't want to do much work, so I was like, I might as well get a Honda with the spoiler because it looks pretty nice. I remember I would go to Mexico and I would tell my cousins like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be in the next Fast and Furious movies. And I remember I would show, oh, let's look at this Miata. I would show my cousins his the cars that I would want. Like, it looks like a toy car, which is true. It was a really wide body Toyota Celica blue one. I remember it was up for sale on OC Craigslist. I never ended up getting it. So I'm pretty glad I didn't. Would have been like the laughing stock of high school. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You're welcome to check my channel, see if you wanna see me clean my interior, cause that's what I'm gonna do next. Oh yeah, just gotta go wash it.